shit.
So you're going back on your promise that you were going to help me with my bills? You're not even going to pay the bills that you said you would help me with?
Frankly, fucking no.
Why not? Why not? So you'd rather pay $80?
Because I'm not the one that primarily uses what's on the mostly the fucking bills for. Therefore, I don't see why I have to pay for something I don't use.
Then why did you agree that you would pay it?
So I don't see why I have to pay for a phone. If for one, I don't barely use your fucking phone.
Whose fault
or
is that?
Or even fucking touch it.
Whose fault is that? Because I have not.
And every fucking time I need to use your phone, you're fucking usually on it.
Have you told me you need my phone? Or do you just see me on it and assume I'm busy and therefore don't ask for it? When have you needed it and told me you needed it? Help me understand. When did you need it and tell me you needed it but I was on it? Help me understand. Because I'm not stopping you from using my phone. I have not stopped you once from using my phone. So help me understand. So what, you want to live here for free? Is that what you're saying? You don't want to pay my bills, you don't want to help me with rent, but you want to live here for free. Is that what I'm getting?
So I have to pay anything of yours.
Because you promised you would. You said that you would pay it if I would pay the rent. You don't have to, but it just means that I was wrong to trust you in the first place. And proving it right, why I don't want to fuck you. Because why would I fuck somebody that doesn't want to help me like they said they would? I mean, I'm willing to pay for rideshare to go have us both see Aries. But I can't do that if you're making me pay the rent. Well, I could, but then I'd have to bust my ass on side jobs to try to fucking make the child support. Which is why we agreed 3 days ago that this would work, is you would pay the fucking bills and I would pay the fucking rent. But I can warn people that I won't have a phone starting September 1st. But I'm telling you this, I will never know when my money's there, and I will never know how much I have, because if I don't have a way to get on PayPal, because the library doesn't somehow allow it, it has a stupid block on it. Unless I can get my money, there's no way I'm going to get you weed or anything. I'm telling you this right now, if I go back homeless, I'm not spending my money on weed, and I'm not spending my money on anything other than finding another place. Because the only thing stopping me from getting my son back was finding a place. Now I found a place. Now all I have to do is save the money to get him back. And that's the only thing stopping me, is the money to get him back. So help me understand why you would rather be homeless than try to get our son back. After you said that we can't get our son back. We needed to focus on...
I'm not interested in getting our fucking son back.
Why not? Then why can't we go to the fair? You said we couldn't go to the fair because we had to...
I don't want to go to the fucking fair.
But you said the only reason you didn't want to go to the fair is because we were trying to get our son back. So if you're not trying to get your son back, why would we even skip the fair if that was the only reason?
Like I said, I'd rather have the fucking time to my fucking self. I don't see why anybody who complains about fucking barely fucking walking from here to the bus stop on a hot fucking day says that they're nauseous and dizzy wants to go fucking spend time at a fucking fair, which is just going to get them more nauseous and more fucking dizzy.
I hope you're not talking about me, because we already discussed that I was only nauseous and dizzy because of dehydration. We already discussed a plan to keep me hydrated.
How? These pops ain't...
Okay, so you didn't say we would keep a tanker with us or get a tanker somehow, or go to the ag building,
for a fucking tanker.
Or go to the ag building and get free water from the water fountain? You didn't say that? Because I said that. I said if anything else, I can just go to the ag building for free water.
If we have a water bottle.
Even if you don't have a water bottle, their fountain works as a fountain. So if you didn't want your son back, why did you say we only couldn't go to the fair because we needed to get shit ready for our son to get back in our custody. How many understand that? Because that's not making any sense to me. So how many understand it? Because if you had paid the fucking rent, I would have been able to get you a phone in a week. Because once I got my pay on the 25th, I would have had enough with everything left over after fucking bills, if you paid the rent, to get you pay off the phone and get you another phone.
No, because
yes,
I
would
have to pay for a fucking phone like as if it's brand new.
You wouldn't have to pay all of it.
The price of the fucking phone.
You wouldn't have to pay outright for the phone, no. Because like I said, I was going to pay off your line because they said the only way we could finance another phone is to pay off your line. Your line's only owes like $240. I was going to put that $240 down and then you could finance another phone. They said you can finance another phone, but the only way to finance another phone under that same number is to pay it off fully. Otherwise, you have to pay outright if you're still financing this phone. We wouldn't be financing the phone because I'm willing to pay it all off. But I can't do that if you don't want to help me with the fucking phone, the bills. So you said you wanted a phone. I have planned out a phone. I just didn't tell you because by the time I wanted to tell you, you said you didn't want me to do anything. You wanted me to pay everything, which means you wouldn't have gotten a phone anyway because I can't afford a phone and a rent. And rent takes priority, so I will be paying that and nothing else if I have to. So help me understand how you wouldn't get a phone when I'm doing exactly what the AT&T lady said to get a phone. Because you're the one that says you wouldn't get a phone that way. So help me understand. Because if I paid just the bills and you paid the fucking rent and I paid the fucking late fee, I would still have enough money to pay off your fucking phone that got stolen from you and fucking get you another one financed. So help me understand why you want a phone so badly if you're not willing to do what it takes to get it. Because I could get you a phone within a week or two. What do you mean, yeah, right? Your phone was only $260. That was due like 2 months ago. By now, if you
want it.
Then why not?
If I'm gonna go back homeless, I don't need a fucking phone.
Why would you go back homeless? Why do you want to go back homeless so badly? Help me understand why homeless is better.
I don't need a fucking phone. I don't need no way of people fucking contacting me.
So help me understand why you would rather go homeless than work this out to get your son back. When you said on the streets that the only reason you were mad at me and mean to me all those times was because we didn't have a home and we needed to focus on getting a home so we could get our son back. Now we have a home to get our son back.
Don't want him back.
Why not?
He can stay where he is.
Why? You said yourself he isn't happy there and you want him here. So what changed your mind? There's no wrong answer. What changed your mind?
Like I said, he could fucking stay there.
Then why did you bitch at me and say, and I quote, well, I'm only yelling at you all these times that we're homeless because you're over here doing this and that and we're trying to get our son back. How are we supposed to get our son back if you're over here doing this and that? We need a house. And because of we can't get a house. And because we can't get a house, it's your fault we can't get our son back. We need our son back. Why all of that if you didn't want him back? Help me understand why you pretty much coerced me to get a place so we could get our son back, to then blame the fair for not getting our son back, to then turn around and say, I don't want our son back anyway. Because that's just moving the goalposts. So help me understand. Because 2 months ago, when we were homeless, you were bitching at me that the only reason that we can't do the fair or do anything is because your main focus is to get our son back, and how are we going to do that when we're homeless and spending our money ill-wisely? Now, we're not homeless and we're not spending our money too ill-wisely. We planned out the fair to where we didn't have to go to the fair, but you still chose you wanted to go anyway, so I bought you a ticket. Otherwise, I was just going to go. And we could have had $200 subpoenaed ready for getting our son back if you had just said that that's what you wanted to do. But now you're saying you don't want our son back. So why is our son to blame for you not wanting to go to the fair if you never wanted him back in the beginning? Help me understand your logic here. Help me understand. And why did you do the manifest for the fair and for weed and for food around the house if you weren't going to the fair anyway? Why waste your energy manifesting for somewhere you're not going to go? Help me understand. And why did you call Social Security and letting them know your new phone number and telling them that you're going to get a new phone in a couple months if you weren't planning on waiting a couple months to get the phone when I have it planned in less than 1 month? Because you told them less than a month ago that you weren't going to have a phone for a couple months, but I've already planned to get you a phone on August 25th provided you pay the rent. Like, help me understand.
I don't want a fucking phone.
Then why did you lie to Social
Like
Security?
I said, don't bother with the fucking phone. I'd rather have the fucking money I can fucking spend on what I fucking want to spend it on than fucking stupid anything else.
And what would you want to spend it on?
That's my choice.
So does that mean it's my choice what I spend my money on? And I don't have to tell you anything and I don't have to share everything with you? Because what's good for you is good for me. So if you don't get to have to share, I don't have to share, right?
I mean, the way you're already talking, for you to get high, you need to smoke the first bowl by your fucking side.
I said it may come down to if I have to smoke one bowl by myself because you're not smoking fast enough. You already know if I don't get 2 hits within 5 to 10 seconds, I can't get high. I get 1 hit, pass it to you. You take 10 seconds just to get it to your lips because you zone out and talk over it. You know this. So you can't blame me for something that you already knew about and understood and said that you would work through. So try again. I said I may have to start personalizing it if you can't keep up with me. That doesn't mean I'm definitely going to personalize it. It means provided the conditions are met, I don't have to personalize. That means if you keep up with me, I don't have to personalize it, Bull. Was the compound sentence confusing you because I put it in scientific method terms or what? Because I did an if-then sentence and that's scientific, or what threw you off in that sentence? When I said, if you can't keep up, then I'll have to do a personal Bull. Since you can't keep up. What part of that says I am definitely going to? Help me understand. So help me understand.
I'm not gonna bother helping you.
Okay, well, if you're not going to bother helping me, then my boundary is I'm not going to bother helping you. So that includes not helping you get high. So if that means I smoke outside by myself before I get home and you don't know about it, oh well. You're not helping me, I'm not helping you.